Hello, this is my very convoluted MHC tutorial. This isn't the fastest way to do it, and it's not, well, it is the easiest way to do it, but there's a lot of variations in what people do, especially for the movement after, but this is just the stuff that has worked for me in the past. So, I don't know, take this with a grain of salt. You want to line up in this corner, then you just want to keep holding down left, then jump, and then home menu a bit after. I believe it's like a 3-frame window for the home menu, so it's not like impossible. So you want, what you want to look at is like the bottom of Mario's feet. If they're like in the middle of the book, then it's well, slightly above or in the middle of the book, then you got the correct frame. But here I was too far down, so this is not gonna work. This is also too far down. This is the 3D damage frame. I'm not even gonna try. This worked. When you get a frame that works, you know, you can do it on the incorrect ones too, just in case you misjudge it. You stop holding down left and only hold left and then on home menu, and you should have clipped into the book. Then you want to line up. This only works in 16:9. I don't think there's a like a setup for 4:3. You want the edge of the screen to just barely show the like little sliver of white here. It's not that precise, like this also works, but you know, it's still nothing. Alright, now we're in the spot, and what you want to do is you want to hold left and then then start holding up left. Yeah, start holding up left instead of just left, and then press plus 2 frames later to pause. You want to accelerate to max speed first, which, you know, takes like a second. That was 1 frame too late. You again want to be looking at the edge of the screen here. I'm just gonna... Yeah, that's the correct frame. You want to have the frame where the edge of the screen is intersecting with like the white outline of the red potion thingy. Or like be slightly to the right of it, but only very slightly. What you now want to do is you want to start holding upright, and then press 1, and then home menu 4 frames after. So what I look at to see if I got the correct frame or not is this, is the rectangle that appears around the menu buttons as soon as you leave the menu. So I'm just gonna do it, and you'll, you know, look at this area. As you can see, that was completely black, which means I got a really late frame, like I did the home menu button way too late. What you want it to be like is somewhat translucent, but you know, it's kind of, you should just learn to tell it apart. As an example, this is the frame. Yep, that was the frame. Where it's like pretty visible, but it's not too dark, and it's not barely visible either. So you want to unpause, and now you're inside the wall. This is RNG. Sometimes it just doesn't work, which is cruel. You know, there's nothing you can do against that. Now that you're actually inside the wall, you want to move up until you get pushed to the left. And then you want to keep moving up until you're no longer being pushed to the left. Yeah, that was it. Now I moved up and I wasn't pushed to the left anymore. Now you want to pause, hold upright, and then pause and unpause directly again. You don't want to unpause with 1 and then repause with plus, because there has to be a slight gap within it. But I personally am able to achieve that pretty consistently if I just mash the plus button. And that was not good. Okay, cool. Alright, that was... I am again at the position. Cool. I am... Alright. Thank you. Now you're in the wall, and you can just hold right, and you should be here. Now you want to start buffering, like pressing up and then plus only a bit later. So you very slowly move up until, as you will hopefully soon see, the camera shifts like this. Now you want to move down until you see like the bricks on the right, then you want to slow down and move a bit slower until the camera shifts like that. Now again, you start moving down, and at first it pushes you to the left, and you want to keep moving down until it no longer does that. This is pretty subtle, and it's kind of difficult to tell apart, but it's not impossible. Like here, I immediately moved down, you know. So now I'm in the position, and I can do the exact same thing, like do the double plus thing while but instead holding down right. And then you just unpause while holding right, and you just walk. That was the tutorial. I don't know, join the SPM speedrunning server for any questions, because doing that in YouTube comment section is always kind of awkward. Goodbye.